Sunday today, and Motostrada is gonna be unveiling, at least officially unveiling, the NK675 for the masses at Perea Moto District. We're gonna be heading there. We're gonna be doing an ergo check at the bare minimum, but hopefully we'll get a slot at actually testing out the units, and we'll see how it rides. We'll see how it compares with other which I think it's competing against with the rest of the 650 categories, being their new generation entry at the 650 category, replacing maybe or coming out alongside with the NK650 that they already have. We'll see how it stacks up. It's gonna be interesting.
Cool thing I realized with the NK and the SRS 675s, they actually have different foot pegs. On the NK, it's a bit more forward and has a rubber on it, whereas on the SRS, it's actually all metal and it's a bit more rear set for that sportier ergonomics.
We're about to have our first impression, actual ride, with the 675S NK, not the SR. Oh. Yan. Thank you. Toto ko na lang. Sige, angle ko na to. Yan. Okay. Alright, just gonna get my gloves on. Then we're gonna have a look at the dash. And then we'll have a real world feel for the 675 NK. CFMoto. Ooh, full of details. It has a air pressure reading. That's nifty. Alright, I'm recording. And let's get mounted on this girl. Oh, one push start. Okay. It's pretty lightweight, plenty lightweight. Alright. I'm riding the clutch too much. Ooh, it's lightweight. Very, very flickable. The clutch, I'm riding the clutch a bit too high though. a left here, and then on this stoplight they've advised me to turn left as well. U-turn and then right. I don't know about the modes, but giving it the beans, it's very flickable. As far as the ergo goes, it's pretty standard naked. I got my foot almost like directly underneath my knees without much bend to it. Power delivery is super smooth. I couldn't ask for a smoother power delivery from this machine. But first, let's focus on the ergo. Very right side up. Very right side up right here. Handlebars are like very generous with giving you that height. Foot peg are pretty front set. Nothing to complain. I'm guessing you can ride this definitely all day. Suspension, road, it's Makati roads. It's pretty compliant with that. We'll probably get another opportunity to like test ride this on a more rugged terrain somewhere down the line. But as it stands on Makati Road, pretty compliant. And then they said I should like do a U-turn around here, so I'll find a slot over here where I can actually give it some beans. There's a straight path over here which I'll just give it a bean. She gives power. She gives like, when you give her the beans, she'll give it to you. When you give her the beans, she'll give it to you. Of course, it's a 600 if you're used to liters, or if you're used to 600 twins, that initial pull may feel a bit lacking. But for the Philippine roads, that's way more than enough. And it's plenty smooth too. It's just not, if you're expecting hooligan level of power, this probably needs some work. But I like how smooth it is. It's just straight up butter. Okay, that's Perea. No U-turn over here, sadly. I don't know how I'll extend the... I don't know how I'll extend this ride. I want to extend it a wee little bit so we can get a more, you know, a more rounded take on it. Passenger accommodation, I probably should have like had my girl ride as a passenger so we can see, but there's a lot of room. But even at the most further back, right, where you're aggressive, it's not too uncomfortable, or it's not even to any degree uncomfortable. I like how broad the handlebar is though. And I like how flickable it is. I think it's 175. Not sure if dry or wet, but it's 175 somewhere on the spec sheet kilograms. I should have adjusted the clutch because it's a bit too high for me. But nonetheless, I think I can comfortably say that this is a worthy You know, if I am actively looking for replacement for my bike, this is a worthy machine for it. Also, GS 1300 trophy. It's cool. Not sure if I can turn left here. Probably, yeah. Yeah, there's a sign there. And I'll wrap up this quick ride given to us by Motostrada. That about wraps it up. Sweet. Sweet machine. What's the details there? Auto, fuel, and then temp PSI. 170. That's an air gauge somewhere, but didn't see it on the cap. Okay na to dito? Okay na ba to dito? Yeah.
Sir, kumuha ka na nung stub.
Not yet.
Kuha ka na lang doon
Okay.
sa pinag-sign-upan mo.
Alright. Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah. Ay, yung sports.
Meron pa daw, sir. Meron nga, sir. Meron pa, sir. Ang gawin mo na lang na ruta, sir. So, yung ginawa niya, left